had a extra oxygen, I'd probably jump off and try to clean in here. It reaches to right in here. I didn't notice that initially. And jumping off would be bad. I got a full inventory because I would think to jump off right here, hit these two, hit there, and get out. You know, I've never gone and checked those. I don't think I did. That's before I knew they actually opened. Doesn't look like that's giving off as much of a mist. We water. You know what? There. Come on. That'll replace my emergency oxygen. Well, eventually. No. You stay, everybody else come. And while I'm here, we're going to double check this issue of if I did this. No, because I would not have left that, nor the iridium, nor that, nor the nugget. They're starting to glow. I guess it's almost time for them to come back to life. Or regrow. One goo. Have room for a goo. Oh, I need to switch that out. 300. You're out. Double that, 600. I got way too much junk. Here. I can't wait for spring cleaning. We're just gonna get rid of everything. I think that's gonna get this. No, it was a trip and a half, wasn't it? I'm almost tempted to sit here and wait. At least I can see that that's in here. Eventually, I will get all this scrap and everything else. Now, technically, I'm in nice, almost clean water. You could have just opened out your suit just for a second, gone, aw. No, that's not how that works. That junk. Are we good yet? Actually, I might have to come out here again. I don't know if I had the room for... Yeah. I need to go drop all this off and then come back again. Because if I tear those down, I don't have enough inventory space to even carry them. You know, they were just doing whatever on this planet. They didn't care where they dropped any of their junk. Oh. We can go in there. We'll throw a bomb in there. Eat that. There's that. Give me that. All right, so we're out of eggplants, and that's fine. The beans are much better. You know, and it still blows my mind. Not a single upgrade chip so far. Well, in that new area, we didn't see one. Well, we saw one, and we went through a lot of stuff. I got, I think, junk out of it. So we'll go back and we need to move stuff to the final area out here that has the toxic water. I don't know if the two places are linked. Too bad I couldn't look up on an Aussie asteroid thing. At that. Where'd that tungsten go? Got some tungsten. Plastic poly. Plastic, and then you need purified water, one of these thingies, and a gel. Another one. One of those. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh well. We'll go over here first. If I remember right, over there it was 125. So I'm going to check here and see if this is also 120. Yeah, okay. I can move this down to there now. Or not, because I've got all this in here. Please don't break my power. Okay, so you hold 15. Nice. This goo. Maybe turning it into plastics and exporting it would be good money, or some money just to get rid of it. Have my hand on the mouse. You're full. You in there. When the oh, do I have it yet? No, we don't have the demolition thingy yet, do we? So close to that. Don't care. Purification rocket. Yeah, so if I built the rocket right now, it would break everything by 3 kilowatts. Okay. You're still, oh no, that's the next plateau. That's not going as well as we think it is. Ooh, and that's not either. Yeah, and I can't even get the plant rocket. So probably the only rockets I could get up now would be what? The basics, the pressure, heat, and oxygen. So the oxygen would help me get to here, which would help me get the heat. Once I can get the tree barks, that helps a little bit. Machine optimizer would be great. I mean, everything on here is going to be useful. This is going to be a bit more useful. Where to go? What to do? At you. Oh, you're full. There's too much pollution. I can't get rid of it all. Any left up? Yeah. Or space food there. Okay, I guess. Get this stuff for another building and we'll pick where we go. I have so many of these little outposts everywhere with just goo everywhere. When I finally get drones, they're going to have a heart attack getting rid of all the goo. I need 4 more iron. Guess instead of one of the outer areas, we could try working on that inner area. One for information, two just to try to find some chips. Because these little side bases aren't really giving up. We could do there. There's another spot out there I can see from here. Hmm. Guess I could go up here. Know about the spot there. I'm not worried about that. Nah, not at the moment. Oh, something looks interesting. I was fixing to. Hold on. There's a vehicle here. You got a chip in you? You got an email? I like both. Darn it. Whoop. Well. Let's not fall in there yet, because I don't know if I can get out. Ooh, all right. No clip. Ooh. I thought I was going to lose and fall through the world. Not that I'd lost much. I'm just going to throw this out here. I'm not going to work on this next. We're just going to work on that inner area next. But I can have this set up to be ready. And the fact that there's more uranium doesn't hurt our feelings either. Okay. Start working on this little central hub thing. You know, I didn't check these, did I? Okay, I have so much to clean. All right, let's... I don't think you're green enough. I'll take that, and that. All right, so got osmium. So technically I could get one drill running, even though I don't think I really need it at the moment. Since it just gets generic, I can't pick stuff. We gotta scoot. I didn't even check how much was in there. I just ran in and started cleaning. Gotta be huge. 70 something? 74. Man, I'm a good guess. I'm gonna guess 75, so. Oh no. That doesn't win you anything, does it, Bob? You want as close as you can get without going over. I lose. Microchip, goo cleaning. I mean, technically that would speed this up. Please hurry up. I'm pushing the envelope here. Ooh. I completely forgot oxygen was a thing. All right. Again. Actually, I think it's going to be time to go down the ramp now. I don't notice any more up here. Dev makes such interesting looking base layouts like this. We get at least to here. Oh, gotta get. That's not bad. Ooh, air's low too. Ooh. Alrighty, Spectre. You have yourself a good night. Thanks for swinging by and hanging out. I need... Jeez. I didn't expect this to have quite as much. And I completely forgot to clean my last mess. I'm never going to get all this stuff cleaned and out. It's going to take forever. It just keeps dawning on me. It's just like, all right, one more go. And it looks like there's only the one ramp down, so... Try to take all the shortcuts I can get. Either that pipe has something growing out of it or it's taking a big old dump. So a bunch here. I see a nuclear reactor over there to tear down and put back together. You know what? All right, we gotta. Oh, no! Whoa! No! What happened? Well, we found out where the rest of the I know. That ruined everything. You have air in here? Nope. I'll take that oxygen to replace what I screwed up. And since I've got that now, I don't see another ramp down. You're fine. All right, that'll break when we get to another point. That probably will too, maybe. I don't. What is... Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. So I bet that's going to fill in with water eventually. It just kind of has the feel that that's going to fill in with water. What? Here, there's your food. Shush. There. Yeah, it's about that time too. So let's go take a peek over the edge here. We're not going down. All right, so we got all that. I think we got that level. So next would be taking that elevator, now that I know that's an elevator, and not fall off. And we'll need to clean down there, and that'll get that. Technically, let's just save. We wanna Geronimo this? Let's Geronimo this. Oh, that's much faster. That saved me a lot of time. There. There, you're no longer critical. Now shut it. That in case we have an issue. That in case we have another issue. I'll loot this stuff later. I'd rather get this cleaned at the moment. Which I don't even have the Oh, I could throw it in these random things. Find a chest, shove it in there. Deal with it later. Get off of there. Do I have any? Ooh, I do have an oxygen. I would. Nope. I know. I'm gonna have to pop that oxygen again. Tungsten. But I can upgrade that other thing between now and next time. All right. Eat that. Well, for I was just going to look turned into I'm going down there. So there's a lot of stuff to explore down there. And give me you. So we got 5 more goops down there, and then this area will be clean. And we got I guess having the base out here is going to be a good location. Maybe right in here to overlook this. All right, let's save because that's going to get us for today. Now, tomorrow we are going to take a little break from this. Well, I guess I could run some of this back. Let me do that. Okay. Man, we got so much junk. Tomorrow, possible spawning, just per usual. We will be taking or playing the early access. I believe it's launching into early access for Moonlighter 2. Now, depending on its release time, per my usual warning, will either be right on time or just a few minutes late. Could go either way. All right, you have yourself a good night, Yukiko, and thanks for swinging by and hanging out and watching me get stuck on absolutely nothing. Move it. So, all things depending. Usually they're pretty good about the timers, at least for my time zone. I'm in the kind of a sweet spot, but just as a warning, but I will announce it on, all the Discord, Twitter, and Blue Sky. So not a worry there. I will shout out plenty of time ahead to let you know, hey, it's releasing within an hour. It's going to be pushed back just a smidge. Head on back, and I'm going to drop all this stuff off. So there might be a little bit done, but nothing major. Going on. Oh yeah, I fix this. And usually by the time I get ready to do stuff, I'm the same as but yeah. So until tomorrow, I hope you have a good day, good afternoon, whichever the case might be. But until then, I shall see you all on the flip side.